Some Senate Democrats have already come out in opposition to some of Donald Trump's nominees. In particular, the issue involving Jeff Sessions and Dianne Feinstein saying, nah, not going to vote for him. In fact, she did tweet her decision recently saying, on Sessions' Attorney General nomination, I must vote no. So she is very much concerned with the fact that Jeff Sessions doesn't fit the qualifications for challenging Donald Trump should he push for something that could be deemed unlawful. And I think that that's a pretty legitimate concern. So Feinstein has made that decision. However, we should note that even if every single Democrat votes against Trump's nominees, Republicans have the votes necessary to confirm these individuals. So the opposition of Feinstein and the expected no votes of most, if not all, the other Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee will not be enough to block Sessions' appointment. Republicans do control the committee. Now, Feinstein questioned whether Sessions will enforce the nation's laws independently from what the White House would want. In fact, she issued a statement saying, I have no confidence that Senator Sessions will do that. Instead, he has been the fiercest, the most dedicated, the most loyal supporter of the Trump agenda. So there's that issue.
So it's a little bit of a fight back, a classic establishment Democrat move. It's not like I'm a Monday morning quarterback. I warned against this exactly as they were doing it. You can go back and watch the tapes. Harry Reid, just before the Democrats lost power, when they were still in the majority, decided, hey, you know what? I waited 6 years and I let the Republicans block every nominee of Obama for 6 years. And when they stretch out the timeline, you know what that does? It created a backlog of about 100 positions to be filled on the court that Obama never got to because they kept stretching out the timeline. So right before the Democrats lose their majority in the Senate, Harry Reid says, oh, you know what? I'm going to lift the filibuster, not on Supreme Court, but on all executive nominees, right? And what happens? I said, why did you do that right before you're set to lose? I can see in the polling that you're going to lose. I can see based on the Democratic and Republican breakdown of the Senate that you're going to lose. Like, how much more can you help the Republicans? And right before they lost, they said, oh, you know what? The only power we have as a minority, let's strip it away so that when we're in the minority, the Republicans can kick our ass. So today, Feinstein, fine, great. I'm glad she's opposing Sessions, and I'm glad there's a little bit of a fight back from the Democrats. I welcome it. They didn't even have that in the past. During the Bush years, they kept saying we're going to keep our powder dry. What an incredibly pathetic, weak slogan, keep your powder dry. Can you imagine? So at least they're using their powder a little bit here against Trump, but the reality is either they should have taken away that filibuster opportunity the Republicans had at the beginning of the Obama administration, or they should have kept it so that they could use it now as the minority. Now they're powerless, and all of these nominees, no matter how atrocious, no matter how much their conflict of interest exists, will get confirmed ultimately. Get the full 2-hour show ad-free. Become a member, tytnetwork.com/join.